The Wisconsin Badgers pulled off a pretty big victory, 87-56 over the Maryland Terrapins here at the Target Center. You look at this one, Wisconsin was just on fire from the jump. They hit all six of their first six three-pointers. They were shooting lights out in the first half, jumped out to a 47-26 lead. And then the lead just continued to extend. Wisconsin started the second half on a 20-5 run, ultimately go up over 30 points and win by 31 points at the end of the day. I think they were up by 40 points as well at one point, 78-38. You look at this game, it was pretty much the exact opposite of what the issues had been in the past. Shots, Wisconsin was hitting them. The same shots Wisconsin was missing against Purdue, the good shot quality, those converted into makes here. A lot of catch and shoot, a lot of, drive and kick outs for three-pointers. Those shots were just consistently falling for the Badgers, and it just seemed like everybody had an impact in this game. Good cutting, good passing, good shooting, overall offensively. And then defensively, Wisconsin was just stout. I know Jameer Young had 18 points, 8 of 15 shooting, but his impact was minimal on the game. Overall, Maryland they couldn't really find their shot. I know they scored a little bit at the end of the game when the game was really out of hand, but they shot under 40% for the day. Really didn't connect on their three until late. And I mean, overall, apart from Jameer Young, in the first half especially, you didn't really see anybody else have a big impact. Donta Scott had, I think, one shot attempt in the entire first half, 0 points. And so it was a really good performance defensively. Wisconsin matched the physicality. That was from the starters to the bench. You see guys like Nolan Winter battling with Julian Reese, getting in there and making an impact defensively. And then you also see everybody kind of just making an impact on the offensive end as well. Chucky Hepburn, 7 assists in the first half, ended with 8, scored 10 points. He had 4 get into double figures. AJ Storr, Hepburn, Crowell, and John Blackwell. Just a lot of good things that went well for the Badgers. But again, this is a tournament, the Big Ten tournament, where it's win or you're done. The Badgers now won. They now have to focus on their next opponent, Northwestern, who has a similar outlook to Maryland, but they're a better team, and they also have a star point guard in Boo Buie, who is able to, facilitate, score, do all the works. We'll see how they end up combating Boo Buie tomorrow. The game is approximately 1:30 p.m. When the Wisconsin Badgers played Northwestern last, they ended up winning 71-60. We'll see what the result ultimately is. But this was a strong team win and a strong, multifaceted win, where Wisconsin scored well offensively, shot the ball really well, and then played extremely good defense as well. I'll get a lot of content up. We had a couple of interviews with players after the game, have a lot of different things that we want to highlight for this one. So stay tuned on Bucky's Fifth Quarter. But appreciate you guys, and tuning out here from Target Center.